What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I got a story out of Jackson, Mississippi. Shout out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Jackson. And it angered me. I mean, but then again, stories that deal with children, you know, being abused and things that happen to them that shouldn't happen to them. As a parent, it would bother me. Bother a lot of you guys too. But this story right here is a little bit different. This is the story about this little boy right here. He's 1 year old, out of Jackson, Mississippi. He's no longer with us. May his soul rest in peace, y'all. Because this past Thursday, he was beaten to death. 2 people are charged. This right here is 33-year-old Herman Coleman of Jackson, Mississippi. The girl next to him is the mother of said child. Her name is Yolanda Hunter. She's 29 years old. Now, these 2 people are charged with the death of this child and face capital punishment. And I think they should, but I'm going to explain something to you real quick. I want you to hear me on this. What's strange about this case is supposedly she wasn't there when this happened. They're both being charged. She just turned herself in yesterday. And guess who's still on the run? Take a look at this, and we'll come back and talk about it.
Jackson Police Chief Joseph Wade announced this morning that 2 people have been charged in the beating death of a 1-year-old child, and one of those people is the toddler's mother. 12 News' Richard Lake has more details on this developing story.
Yolanda Hunter, the mother of the 1-year-old child who was beaten to death on Thursday morning, turned herself in this evening. Hunter and her acquaintance, 33-year-old Herman Coleman, are being charged with felony child abuse. Jackson police are currently still searching for Coleman, who also goes by the name Herman Arthur Gardner.
We are actively looking for Mr. Herman Coleman, because based on our investigation, he was in possession or in close proximity of the child shortly before the child stopped breathing. In my understanding, he brought the neighbor to the attention that the child was suffering, that the child was having a problem breathing or eating, and he left. I don't normally use these type of words, but that was very cowardice of him.
Chief Wade added that he expects these charges to be upgraded to capital murder. Wade, a 28-year JPD veteran who spent 9 years in the homicide division, says this horrific crime has shaken him.
You have a child, a baby, that life is just starting, and you decide as an adult to take that away, that hits a little different. The bruises, the trauma to that child was not something that just happened yesterday. This is something that has been transpiring over time. And we're going to make sure that we hold everyone accountable for this action.
Wade says the child's death marks Jackson's 108th homicide of 2023. If you have any knowledge regarding the whereabouts of Herman Coleman, you are asked to call Crime Stoppers at 601-355-TIPS or call the Jackson Police Department at 601-960-1234.
Okay, guys, that's what's out so far, and it's horrific nonetheless. But it's just the same type of format that we always see. Same type of format. Woman with a baby. Idiot boyfriend come in, probably living there with her. Do something to the baby. She either in the house or she out. He watching the baby, recipe for disaster. Now, not all cases are like this, but this is an increasing crime that we see in society, whether the person is a black dude, Spanish dude, white dude, yellow dude, orange dude, green dude, it don't matter. For some reason, the protective parenting is like almost non-existent anymore. This baby is 1 year old. His name is Prodigy Hunter. He carries the same last name as his mom, Yolanda Hunter. Back in the day, you were named things because either something, your parents had a vision for you or something, like your name was everything. This little boy's name was Prodigy. First name, Prodigy. You know what a prodigy is? A prodigy is somebody, a person, a lot of times a young person with exceptional abilities or qualities that they possess. I told you guys before, a lot of the potential and good that can make society better is in the cemetery, because we wipe out a lot of, children and people that could have made a difference in fixing these situations. His name was Prodigy. Who named him? Obviously, they had huge hopes for him because he had huge potential. Every baby born on this planet Earth, no matter what color they are or what condition they are, they all have huge potential if put in the right situation or going through the right type of struggle. But this baby will never know because he's gone. We'll never know. Story goes like this. Guy knocks on the neighbor's door after fucking the kid up. Oh, the baby ain't free me. Call the police. Now, we don't know if she was in the house, but evidently after he did that, his bitch ass went and left. Now, I think she wasn't in there because they would have arrested her on the spot, because they said when they seen what the baby looked like and arrested the baby, it was signs consistent with abuse. Horrific bruising on him. Look at the size of that dude. He looked like he bigger than me. You beating on a 1 year old kid? Look at that baby. Look at him. Look at him. No win against a man that size. No win against that woman. Oh, roll runner head ass looking motherfucker. For real. I told you, some women, any man to do. Any man to do. Same scenario. I told you, A likes B alike, plus they C alike. It's something between them two that make a common connection to where love is in the air and the love of the child don't mean shit. Make it make sense. Now, granted, he ain't the father of the baby. I'm going to tell you another thing, too. If a man comes into your house and he don't have the best interest of your child in mind, especially a male child. So I'm going to tell you something. Stepping into somebody that got kids, a lot of times, well, back in the day, it used to be a thing where, okay, that's a guy usually like that does that is a responsible person and want to see change. He got to take you. He sees something in you, so he'll love you. He loved the child too. That child, 1 year old, very impressionable. First 7 years, he could grow with you and his mother like he should be. If the father ain't there, you don't worry about it. You move forward because what? You want to build a legacy and you make him a part of the legacy. And I'm going to tell you ladies something, that's huge for a man to come and do that. That's huge. But this piece of shit, nowadays, dudes like this, they look at it as an opportunity to come in there because they're going to know you're going to get some type of benefits for having a child. Long as the baby daddy ain't in the way, he got free reign and he going to look at you from a point of desperation because you got a child and he like, okay, At least you got a man here and he take advantage of you. Use you till he use you up. Now, not all situations are like this, but this is something and a pattern that's developing and rolling, and a domino effect goes on and on and on and on and on, and don't nobody fucking figure it out. You cannot tell me there was not signs in that house that he wasn't the right one to be around that child or that girl. That's the thing. People say, oh, well, you shouldn't blame the women sometimes. Sometimes you fucking should. Because I'm going to tell you something. Not all these dudes is wolves in sheep clothing. And a lot of women go for dudes that look like that and act like that. He ran the fuck off after he beat a baby up. 1 year old. 1 year old beat the baby up and ran. Guess who's in jail right now? She is. Turned herself in. Guess who's not? Him. Oh, they're going to have to catch me. Baby dead, no conscience at all, a soulless motherfucker. Like I said, we are silly people sometimes. And right now, with the way we're going, eating each other alive, and ain't nobody really calling the shit out, we're becoming a soulless people. We are. We are. So where does it leave us? I'll sit up here and tell you, people like this, get them out of here. If we try to fix us, a lot of people got to go because this mindset and mentality can't be fixed. We on a runaway train. Some of us trying to jump off. Some of us got off. But other people just still on for the ride. Hey, this motherfucker's going to crash. We don't know when, but it's fun riding on it. Let's just keep going. See it in movies. See it in music. See it in messages. We're so fucked up right now. You could come with a common sense message and somebody either heed the message or hear it. Yeah, you make sense, and go right out the door and be dismissive and forget whatever you fucking told them. Or some people that take what you say, twist it a certain way to make themselves look colorful and smart, and then use it to manipulate their own fucking people. All in all, Prodigy is not here. I bet you know what, fuck, I ain't gonna say all that. Either way, you let a man do that to your child. Now, granted, if you was not there, and I think she wasn't there, because they would have locked her up in the beginning. Either way, you felt as though he was safe to keep around your kid while you went and did something. And if you didn't know, I mean, my apologies to you. But I think you knew, and I just think you didn't think it would go that far if something ever happened. A lot of times guys like this ain't got kids yet. He meets you, you got a kid. Shit too much. And that's another thing. Guys control if it's going to be a relationship or not. Why the fuck is you beating on a goddamn baby when you can just say, you know what, I go get somebody that ain't got no kids. Sorry, man, this ain't working for me. You ain't even got to tell her why. I can't do this no more. Boom. She'll be upset, but the kid would have still fucking been alive. There's something to think about. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.